Just know I'm down and diligent. I'm down and diligent. Ay, mama always working late. Daddy didn't work today. I got all these bills to pay, and I'm not even thinking straight. Probably twisting up a wood, trying to see what's up today. I've been engineering all my music, feeling all type of way. Drowning in my thoughts, I might get lost up in this tidal wave. Maybe I'm just tired of Seattle, I need brighter day. I get way too high, I lose my mind, I'm thinking all type of shit. Look you in your eyes, I see a star, son, your future lit. Smiling at your mama, all in love, that's my type of chick.
Yo, you're tuned into the Down and Diligent podcast. You already know who to go. You got your boy Dez, the real deal Freeman.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Verno the Turbo.
Yes, sir.
We're coming at you. Tell them what to do, Vern.
Comment, subscribe. Let us know.
Let us know and hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time we drop that heat, brother. But most of all, I would like to say we got two of the baddest guys on the planet. Founders, CEOs of Comptonmania. Big event this Thursday we got coming for you. Red carpet, food, women, everything exciting. Let them know what's going on. Deshaun, Showtime, walk-ins.
Woolsey.
Yeah.
Man, it's going down like March the 30th. Is Where You From? Compton versus the world. You gotta be there. Red carpet start at 5 o'clock. Show start at 6 o'clock. It's WrestleMania weekend and everybody's coming to Compton.
My boys, man, good to have y'all. Good to have y'all. How y'all
Man,
doing?
thanks for having us.
Hey, it's been a long time, long overdue, but it came at the right time, right?
At the right time, man.
yes, sir.
Appreciate you.
March 30th, man. Most definitely appreciate y'all too.
I was excited for this one.
Yeah, for sure. Comptonmania, man. Tell us a little bit about that, man. How that come about? What is Comptonmania?
Comptonmania is wrestling from a Compton perspective.
Right.
It was done in my grandma's backyard, October 26, 2019, right before the pandemic. It was an idea that me and my homie Cam, like we was just talking about. We just did a comedy show in our backyard in August, and then he was like, "When's the next comedy show?" And I'm like, "What if we brought wrestling to the city of Compton? That would be crazy." But I was just thinking about one show, and then my cousin, man, he's like the whisperer. Like he's just amazing. Like he's always there to build me up. And he's like, "Yo, show, got to make this a business." I'm like, "A business?"
He come with the racist
Like, man, so if it wasn't for my OG, my big cousin, I mean, when I was doing comedy back in the days, he's like, "Show, you really talented. Like, let's did my first comedy showcases with him. We made some money together at the West Side Comedy Theater, and then after that, he was on me doing videos on YouTube. Like, he's like, "You got to get you a DNL, credit or debit, right?"
Man.
Go to DNLconsulting.com. This guy is
crypto.
everything. Oh, he take crypto.
I still take crypto.
But yeah, man. So it started off like that, and the response that we got from the backyard, my neighbors were really, really loving it. And I was like, "Yo, this could be something that could really bring the city together." Y'all know Compton is so divided for different reasons. On a whole bunch of different levels, not just gangs and drugs, but even politically.
Songs and all type of. I didn't know there were so many districts in Compton.
It's 4 of them. You know what I mean?
For it to be so small. Right.
And it's also an age. There's an age disparity as well too. So it's like wrestling is something that ties everybody together. And my cousin always say too, you can tell the age of a person, but when they bring up a certain wrestler.
Yes.
It's like, oh, if you bring a
For sure.
Okay. But it ties us all together. So on the side note, going to the Rams games, it was an experience for me too, to see so many different people from different places come together and they be like a family. So I figure if we bring Comptonmania to the city of Compton, that's money.
Yeah,
for sure.
That one thing, like the Rams game, you go in there, the one place where nothing matters but that team
Nothing.
and
Right.
what you're
Exactly.
watching.
Even when they was trash, you understand me?
Mm-hmm.
I was there.
Sure.
Atlanta Falcons beat the smack off of us, and then we fired Jeff Fisher. That's a whole nother different story.
Yeah.
He's a diehard Rams fan.
Whose house? Rams house. Ugh.
He's a Viking.
Okay,
Like,
it's no
straight up-
beef.
Straight up like
You know, we have our
Green Bay and the
sure. Every time we play, I'm hitting him up. You already know.
Who
Last
gonna win a
one on the
division
wall.
this year?
I don't know.
We
No
are,
comment.
man. Y'all ain't got Rodgers.
No
We
comment.
are, bro.
No comment.
Y'all giving them a quarterback too?
No comment.
No, but to bring wrestling to Compton on a whole nother level like that. Tell me about the different avenues, the different hurdles and things like that you have to go through.
Ooh, that's crazy because for me, it was just an idea. It was like Compton meets wrestling, Comptonmania. I thought it would be dope. I didn't think that it would. I didn't think anybody would really give a damn. I just wanted to do it for the city. A couple of the guys that I knew, like my brother Sean Black, who has Amped Up Wrestling. He would tell me like, yo, the wrestling community is talking about, you know, that old backyard wrestling type of stuff. And I'm thinking like the wrestling community is talking about us. I don't know what the hell I'm doing, man. I just wanted to do
Yeah.
I'm like, dang. So for me, it didn't bother me that people were saying this different shit, because that's something I would say. You know, like this whole backyard shit. But more than anything, it was just like they're watching.
Right.
What the
Right.
that was tripping me out. Like who's watching? Like we didn't have no cameras that first show. We just had cell phones. So I'm really like, for me, it was kind of insane. So then when we did another show, it was like, okay, we getting wrestlers, and then you would hear people say, oh, they have these kind of wrestlers on there. These wrestlers ain't this, these wrestlers ain't that. And I'm like, why do they even care? Like what? I'm just confused. Like what is going on here? Like I'm from Compton. I don't owe a motherfucker nothing. If I say I'ma do something, that's what the fuck I'ma do. I don't give a shit what these motherfuckers think. Like this was an idea that I not just me, but as a team, is me, Anthony Desiree, my girl, DNL, Just Cam, Cool Ass Cam, all these different we got Click Sound and Stage now, Donkey Bongs, the Remix Mobile Stage. Like it's so many different elements to this. It's like, as long as I got my partners with me, I don't care what they saying. But to me, it was motivation. It's like they watching.
Yeah, because all promotion is good promotion. Because if they watching it, that means I can't even get it out.
It's your wrestler voice.
Yeah. If they're watching to criticize, that means they gonna keep watching to see if it get better or have more criticism.
I think they were more used to a certain format, and he didn't have a format that they're used to. So it's entertainment was the format. Come out here, make sure the people have a good time. They leave talking about it.
Right.
Point, and they come in. I'm not shitting on no other promotions. I'm just saying what he was doing is on the entertainment, because he was a stand-up comedian.
Okay.
So he knew how to work a crowd. So everything was basically on working the crowd, making sure the people are having fun. The other people who were complaining is just wrestler come in, wrestle, and get out.
Oh, okay, like the
It's just
so people that probably like Chris Benoit and all them people, technical wrestler.
no announcers. No,
just go straight to
commentating,
it.
just-
Slam, bam, boom, 1, 2, 3.
Everybody's like, you like, who was that?
And you're right, because with even if you watch basketball, you go to the basketball games, right?
This is
You know what I'm saying? But
courtside day.
right. Courtside. So it's like the and one mixtapes, you know, hot sauce. That was my thing. When you go to a Laker game, when you watching it on TV, it's amazing because you hear the announcers. But when you at the game, all you hear doom, 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 doom. It's like if you don't know the game, you don't know what the hell is going on. We as announcers have to tell people what they're seeing, what's happening. Why is this happening? Who is this? Who, what, where, when, and why?
What's going on in the storyline and everything.
Absolutely. So for me, it's like, yo, I'm a comedian. That's a whole nother different story too. Going to do Comptonmania, it was like, okay, I haven't done comedy in a while because I was going through depression. Can I
Guys,
touch on
hopefully
that
over
real
it,
quick?
over it, right?
Oh, absolutely,
Yes, sir.
absolutely.
Go ahead. Yeah, of course.
Being from, oh my God, it's like being from Compton. The thing was, I want to get the fuck out of here. Like it was no like I want to stay and peace up. Malcolm X used to say, "Bring your money to your community." I'm like, you can do that. I'm getting the fuck up out of here. You know what I'm saying? That was my mindset. But I started fighting against child trafficking and sexual exploitation. And my mind from Compton, I never thought that was something like, I didn't know that was a thing. I'm just trying to get to these auditions, come back without getting shot, getting hit up or anything like that. When I started looking at those kind of things, it changed my perspective because it's like people in the third world countries, people would kill to be in Compton.
Right.
Like we're actually privileged. That fucked me up. So I didn't find nothing funny for a time. But when we did the wrestling thing, I had to get in touch with my inner child. And doing this show, I started feeling my comedy gift come back. Commentating with the greatest voice ever, Anthony Desiree. You know what I'm saying? So just doing that, it just opened me up, and now I'm like a big kid again, and that to me is the biggest gift of this thing.
That's my favorite thing on wrestling is the entertainment part.
Yeah,
I like the cutscenes, the talking. You know what I mean? I like that shit.
Yeah.
And with comedy, you kind of got to be at a happy place too, right? I would think to produce your best work.
It's some dark comedy. It's
Yeah,
dark comedy.
it's
Hella dark comedy.
Yeah, you could be depressed and be killing it, dude. Because on comedy, you have to put on some kind of. See, when you're doing music, like, you got the beat to make you become something.
Right.
When you on stage and people is looking at you like, make me laugh now. You don't know what that person done been through. That person may be pissed off. They liquor was probably wrong. And if you don't make them laugh, fuck you, bro. You ain't shit. Thank God they don't throw tomatoes no more. Right. You know what I'm saying? But, as a comedian, you got to be secure because all the smoke is coming towards you. So, yeah, like, but with wrestling, it's dope because it's like, let me tell y'all what y'all seeing. Then it gives you, it opens you up and builds a relationship with the audience as well.
Most definitely. So how do you guys engage with the audience and keep the audience entertained? As we're saying, to just seeing the match or whatnot, and then just say I go to an event.
Right.
I don't know any other the guys on the roster or any other women on the roster per se, and I'm just watching it. How would I be entertained by it?
Oh, dope.
Great question.
It's multiple different ways. Number one, we usually have like a 50-50 raffle, so it's a chance that you can win some money. We'll see. We also, you don't pay attention if you can win some money. You feel me? And it's that. It's also too when they're coming out, we talk about what they wear. We give you the background. Like for this next show, we're not going to have the big screen. Usually we have the big screen out there, like the Titantron. But this time we won't. So it's great because it's the art of storytelling. We break down the history of the wrestler. There's also like we have Donkey Bongs TV there. We have rappers, entertainers, beatboxers. It's so many different things that we have going on. Dancers. We have different segments. And also it's not just wrestling. It's the show among showcases. Like it's in Compton. Can y'all believe that?
Man.
They said it couldn't be done. Well, damn it is done.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's and also we talk to the crowd. We talk to them like, hey, what's going on? Like, and they'll tell you like, yo, why this person won't get a shot at the title? Hey, we'll see. When we go live, we comment on them inside the chat. It's different ways you can be Comptonmania certified.
I asked to be a part of your group on Facebook too. Yeah, let me in.
Okay, we gotta make that happen. Yeah. So it's just different. It's just different things. Like if you think about it, WWF or WCW or AEW or whatever it is you like. Wrestling is the thing that brings people together from all over culture. So if you put that in the city, of course I want to know what the people think. This is your city. We go imagine going to Walmart and they up in there like just suplexing each other. You like, man, I'm finna get these cookies and these chips. I hope he whoop his ass. I can't stand his pants. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, seriously.
This is simple. Why would he wear those pants? Ugh.
We need more wrestlers from Compton, though.
Absolutely,
From the
man.
city.
Absolutely.
AJ.
AJ Mana, good job, man. This dude, man, he's the GOAT, man. You know what I'm saying? D&L did it. Consult credit or debit? Crypto.
How you got it, he go take it, buddy.
AJ Mana, man, he's going to be on Team Compton. Like, so on the 30th, it's Compton versus the World. We got the World. We got Sean Black, who's representing Amped Up Wrestling. We got Project West, who's Amped Up Wrestling is out of Inglewood, by the way. Project West, who is from Las Vegas, from Versus Pro. He's representing Versus out there. They have the Kiwi Bomber, Taylor Adams, all the way from freaking New Zealand. This is Team World. Then they have Vito Fratelli, straight out of Sicily. And then we have, oh my God.
The World is the team that you don't want to root for.
Yeah, they're the
Yeah.
heels. They're the heels.
Yeah. I'm missing
They
one
want
of
to
them.
take over Compton.
Yeah, they're
Is that
heels.
everybody? Oh man, Inferno. My bad.
Inferno.
Inferno. My bad. Inferno. So they're trying to take over Compton. They want all, and that's Bovey. Top tier. But they want to take over Compton. And then Team Compton, our team captain is Shiloh Greaves, the ignorant one. We got AJ Mana, who's from Compton. You know, he's been to like 24 different foster cares growing up.
Yeah.
Like my man done been through it all. He's a Marine, ex-Marine, or was a Marine. I don't even know what it's called. What is it? He done?
Veteran.
Yeah, he's a veteran. we got King Trev, who's the rookie of the year from Comptonmania. We got Rilla Wolf, half man, half 25% wolf. 25% gorilla, you know what I'm saying? And then we got Auntie Heidi, the maniacal one, representing Team Compton to make sure that Team World do not take over the city. So we need the whole city of Compton to come out and be ignorant.
Out there, we'll be out there for sure, man. Most definitely. So how do y'all find? How do you guys place y'all roster? Do y'all do auditions? Or what? How does that work?
If I wanted to be a part of the Comptonmania roster, how can I come about?
Bing! This is what you do for all the wrestlers out there that's trying to be on the Comptonmania roster. This is how you can be on the Comptonmania roster. Number one, get you some training, okay?
Yeah.
Get trained. It's important to get trained and to know the craft. Number two, be available for pop-ups. Pop-ups, we do not pay for pop-ups. Pop-ups is like how a comedian would go and you would do a show, you're not getting paid. This is just to promote your brand. Be an asset, okay? Listen, don't be just coming over here saying you want to get on the show because it's going to make sense for you. What the hell is that going to help me with? Like you got to be wanting to be a wrestler. Let's talk about our culture right now. Like if you a gangbanger, right? You can't just say I'm from so and so. Like who vouched for you? How long? Who put you on? Who said you from over here?
You know what I'm
saying? If you a lawyer, okay, it's like where'd you pass the bar at?
Yeah,
you know,
right.
if you a doctor, exactly. What like
Yeah, the politics. It's politics.
yeah, it's that, but it's also just being valuable. Like being valuable is not just doing what works for you; it's for the whole team. So that's how you could be a part of the roster. Easy. Help us pass out flyers. You know, when we go to schools, when we do backpack giveaways, when we are involved in our community, come out and take pictures with the community. Show up, like because. Comptonmania, it ain't just about me. It ain't just about the homies. It's about our community. We want people to, when it's all said and done, when the smoke is cleared, Compton will be the new wrestling capital of the world. Compton will be known and have statues all around the Martin Luther King monument. There is a wrestler in Compton, a real collegiate star. His name is Joey Davis. I got to tell his story real quick.
Let's talk about Jordan.
So Joey Senior, he's a dad. You know, he was out there doing this thing. His son went to Compton. and he was on a wrestling team, and they was about to shut the wrestling team down. The coach left. So Joey Davis, the son, went up to his dad and said, "Hey, Dad, man, don't let him shut the program down." So the dad, who had a wrestling background, he wound up becoming a coach for Compton, the city of Compton. He wound up doing it for 25 years. But check this out. Joey Davis, he wound up going to college. 133-0 in collegiate wrestling. Never lost. We'll see. Straight out of the city of Compton.
Yeah.
That's the brother, right? The young brother, if I'm not.
Yeah,
if
he's
I'm not mistaken.
definitely a brother.
And he just wasn't it like last year or something where he had a last match or something like that? If I'm not mistaken.
I think so. He knocked Bellator. He's 8-0 in Bellator. You know, he's got a match. He's got a fight the next day after our show on the 30th, on the 31st on CBS. You know, it would be at Pachanga, I think it is. Make sure y'all come out. I think the ticket's like $63. But listen, this is all from the city of Compton. You don't hear those stories. And he needs to get a key to the city. We need to make sure that happens. But that's called being valuable. That story, like, where you don't hear stories about fathers that freaking go. You always hear the bad stories about the fathers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's like this dad was like, he became his son hero, and now his son is his hero. It's one of the greatest stories I know. For sure. And it's out of the CPT, man.
That's a great life cycle right there. I love some shit like that.
You know, and this dude is undefeated. Undefeated. So if anything, man, my man needs the key. He needs to have a staff. His dad too. Especially his dad, man.
Come on, Compton guys, get on that, man.
Man, Compton, where you at?
Compton, where you at? We right here. Yeah, all right. Let's hear you.
But did I even answer the question, or do I just talk too damn much?
Nah, you good, bro.
I feel like that information about him had to be out because honestly, I was clueless.
Me too.
Man, that's to me, and that I feel like that paved the way for me. Like, you know, because Comptonmania literally started off as a joke.
Right.
After we did the comedy show on the 31st.
Well, it wasn't a joke to me.
He take me serious all the time. You know? I be like, I'm not.
He see dollars and cents. That's why.
We'll see.
No such thing as a bad idea.
Right.
You know, you got to try it. Then you know if it's good or not.
For sure.
See, and that's why I do great stuff, because I got great people
And
around
you need
me.
people like that around you, because most people don't got that. Most people got a nigga go shoot it down.
Right. You don't want to do that.
Yeah.
It don't work.
My partner in 85 did that.
Shit.
Let's go.
Man, like, so, yeah.
So obviously, after you start getting the feedback from your first event, that kind of motivated you to keep going with it, right?
Actually, no. Cause we didn't make no damn money. Hello, pay, credit or debit. He wants crypto. I want mine in cold hard cash. No, but really it's a lot. Like if you really think about it, let's talk about the business aspect. There's the ring, there's a charge. Each wrestler, there's a charge. The sound man, there's a charge.
Insurance.
The cameraman, there's a charge. Insurance. If you're doing an event like we're doing an event, you got to go to the city. There's a charge. You know, promotion.
California want everything for their permit.
Yeah, there's a charge. Like, so it's definitely you're not gonna make no money. It takes time. It takes time regularly for a business, but for wrestling, oh my God! And if you want to do it, you gonna pay.
There's different types of currency though. Like,
Yeah.
I always tell them, like, the content
Yeah.
is the currency. We can do whatever we want with hours and hours and hours of content
That's true.
that we own.
Yeah, for sure.
Nobody else own it.
Yeah.
So, and then we create content with all the wrestlers.
Yep.
So, like, some of them, they don't see the vision, but they need to understand that they're a brand also, and we're here to clean you up, polish you, put you in front of the camera so the people can see who you are, and then they can, like, get drawn in and be like, oh, I love Rilla Wolf.
Yeah.
Like, he's my favorite wrestler. But if they don't see you, they don't
How
know
they
who
gonna
you
know?
are.
Right,
Exactly.
Right.
That is true, right? That's why I like the Shawn Michaels. You know what I'm saying? I like the entertainment
He's
factor
just
of
a
it.
sexy boy. Sexy boy.
I thought that would be something you want to do as a wrestler, but as you say, some people are just here, just want to
They
get
just
in and
want to
do
get
work.
in the ring.
and
Yeah,
get out.
get in the ring.
And it's crazy because to me, the greatest part about being a wrestler is the entrance.
Yes.
There is once they come out through that curtain, you're deciding, do I like this person or is he a dick?
Facts.
Like, you know what I mean? Am I
Facts.
cussing too much?
No.
Nah, you
Okay,
good.
okay. It's
That's
like he
when
just came over here, just bleep, bleep.
That's how
bleep,
I
bleep,
kind of
bleep, bleep,
became a fan of Undertaker, bro.
bleep.
Oh,
His
yeah.
entrance was
Yeah.
crazy, and just how he used to just do mysterious shit, like the lights turn off and he in the ring behind you.
Yeah.
or the whole grave shit. Like I used to love
Yeah.
that shit. And that just made me like a big fan of that. So with that being said, how do you guys capitalize as far as interest and first impressions on the wrestlers?
Ooh, you know that's a good one too. So for me, I like to get to know different talent that work with us because it's like for me, like it's all about the production aspect.
Yeah.
How are we? What's the? Because for me, it was like if I saw a wrestler, I either wanted to be like you, or I couldn't stand you. And if a wrestler can draw those two emotions out of you, it's over.
Yep, you don't never want to be in between,
You know what I
in the
mean?
middle.
If you're in between, yeah. You might feel That's when you have to be valuable, though. That's when you have to like, why should we have you on the show? It's the same thing of, like I said, being a comedian. It's like, yo, I'm booking all these people. You got to sell these amount of tickets. You either go on last, you either go on front, or hell, we don't even need you. We got these guys. It's about, Bernie Mac said this. In entertainment is 90% business, 10% show. And so it's about how many people are you putting in the seats? Are you sharing the material? Because I pay attention to all that. Like when we book you on the show, like you are an expense.
Yeah.
You know, you are a liability because I have to come up with these funds, because if I don't come up with these funds, my name, our company's name will be all over everywhere. He don't pay. He don't do this.
Right.
So it's like
Bad business, Compton, bad.
right.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And it's from Compton, so it's like here we go with that stigma.
Right,
you know.
right.
So it's like I'm the logo too. There's no hiding. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he
So
right there in the front.
I can't duck it. So it's like for me, it's just about like, yo, like you have to be your character. You have to be that, not just in the ring. You got to be that character when you go to the grocery store. What does that character eat? How does he sleep? Does he have a family or does she have a family? What is she or he cares about? Like all those things matter, because when you come through that curtain and when you walk out, people are instantly saying, oh, I get this person or I don't get this person. And if it doesn't make sense for us as a business, we probably won't go that route. And then you have other wrestlers where it's just like, it ain't the right time yet. Let's hold on. I know you're frustrated right now.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I see some of these, but they not gonna catch it right now. It's hard for people to.
it's a couple of wrestlers that I work for that I got a crazy idea for them. But right now it's just not the time though. And some people just don't understand that. But if they were on my side, they would understand. But at the same token, I can't worry about how they looking at it, because again, it's all on me.
Yeah.
And the team. Like the team, even the team, like I said, I'm the logo. If the team mess up, I gotta cover it. They cover me all the time.
right.
Because guess what? I'm the logo. They know exactly. You look at the city, they got my the address on that sucker. So they know exactly who to come for.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Now, the wrestlers you saying are not ready. You talking about being in the ring?
No, I'm talking about like I would want to do it in a certain way. Like for instance, if I got a certain talent and I just throw it in front of people, people they gonna be like, okay, it's another guy like that. But if I put that in a different setting, people would be like, I got it.
Gravitate more.
You know
to
what I
it.
mean?
Yeah,
I got it.
yeah,
Like
I got you.
then we can take this to a whole. I'll give you an example. Mark Henry.
Yeah.
Mark Henry, when he was the world's strongest man, I thought it was cool. You know, when he was Sexual Chocolate, I thought it was funny. But when he came out and he said, 15 years, the Hall of Pain, I said, that motherfucker got me. Straight up. 15 years. Like, yeah. That right there was like, yeah, Mark. That was that Hall of Pain was my favorite run. Period. Cause I felt that. This dude is the world's strongest man. He's an Olympian. There's no way he shouldn't be like a legend. Look how big. And when you see Mark Henry on TV, he looks fat.
Yeah.
But when you see him, this dude is solid. Solid. It would like, man, what? Man, he's built, bro. Like, that dude is an athlete.
Yeah.
Like, are you kidding? This dude is a freaking world-class superhero. What? Like, man, I'm telling you, man, the art of wrestling is amazing. These are our legends. These are our Greek mythology. These are our real Batman, Superman, Spider-Man. Forget the knockoffs. These are the real ones. These are the ones that put their body on the line day in and day out. These are the ones where they sacrifice and being around their families. That's why the dopest part being CEO is I get to take my girl and the kids with us. You know, they learning this thing too. Like, nah, I'm not finna just be away. I'm not gonna miss Hezekiah's game, Ruth's game. We going to the games too. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's important about us in Comptonmania is it's the whole aspect of people in general. Cause even when you in business, it's something that I learned. We know people get on everybody's damn nerves. You know what I'm saying? But it's when you in business, it's a people business. And it's important to be there because when they die, bro, it's always sad.
Yeah, just like you said, just like grandfather.
Yeah,
his lineage is all in the business.
Man,
So you think about it, they in there got scripts.
Yep,
part of it. Even the wife was a part of it at a point in time. The daughter got something to do with it, and the son.
Man,
and
family business.
And just imagine how the grandkids gonna be growing up.
Yeah, that's why it's gonna probably be here forever.
Man,
Hell Let me ask you this: as a CEO and founder of the brand, do you have friendships with the employees?
Absolutely.
Okay, so how difficult is it to separate the friendship from the business side of things?
So far, it ain't been difficult at all because I just keep it real. I ain't got it. Like, you know what I mean? You want to be a part of it or you don't.
Right.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
Ain't no in between. I'm gonna tell you straight up, I ain't got it. We ain't got a budget for it.
Mm-hmm.
I respect that more than the person I'm dancing with.
If you want to be mad at me, that's on you.
Yeah.
But what can they be mad at?
Right.
No, it's just show emotions. Let's show emotions. Get over when we get back. You feel me? Instead of me lying to you and saying I might got something for you you can hang your hat on to be mad at, but I don't got it. So now you're emotionally just in your emotions right now. So when you get over it, come back and holler at me.
And then I understand that too. You frustrated, but bro, do you want to trade spots?
Mm.
If I could just go back to just showing up, shit.
Yeah.
People need to be more proactive internally, so they won't have to depend on nobody. That's how. You don't even have to say you don't got it.
Most definitely.
You go get it.
Go get that shit.
You know,
Most definitely.
if you need it that bad, go get it.
Most definitely.
I see why you call him in the whisper. He comes in right on time with what you need.
And he bullshit. Go get that. Who got money to say? We seen it.
Sometimes that's the hardest thing to do is to be honest though.
Yeah.
Cause I'm telling you, I'll be like, boy, I'm about to say some shit. I hope they don't get mad. God. And I be, well, look here, man. Shit. I ain't got it.
It is what it is, man. But you talked about you going through a stage of depression. On this podcast, bro, we like to pretty much talk about our mental health.
Mm-hmm.
Speak on that because it's very important, especially in our community where we come from.
Yeah.
So talk to us a little bit about that. How did you fall into a depression mode? And how did you come up out of that?
Man. That shit is deep. But I'm proud of it though. Growing up, my dad and my mom both from Palmer Block, Compton crib. Neither one of them is here anymore. My pops was murdered when I was 2.
Wow.
So that always had like this edge on me because of that. And then my mom, she struggled with substance abuse. So me and her didn't always see eye to eye. And then that affected how I acted towards women. And for me, not necessarily in a bad way, but it was always trying to fall in love. Fucking up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Just you know, it's like you want to be what you didn't have. And then I had my step pops, and I got to give a shout out to my step pops. Fast forward, he gave me $500 to start this business, so I'm always grateful to him for that. But yeah, man, that alone had me like always questioning, am I good enough? Was this good enough? You know, I had my grandma in my life my grandma and my great grandma who really like installed like Jesus in me, really had me on the straight and narrow. But man, it was some dark times where I wanted to kill myself. I didn't want to be here. Like wrestling was one of the things that kept me from not killing myself, because I wanted to see Shawn Michaels and Brett, Steve Austin and The Rock, Hogan and Warrior. Like I thought about suicide my whole life because I just felt like my mom didn't love me. Like I really felt that way. But mom's, before she died last year, she called me on my birthday, and she said, "Son, I just want to let you know that I love you." And I was just young. You know, mom's was pregnant with me at 14.
Damn.
And you know, my mom wanted to be she wanted to be a lawyer, and she also said that she used to run track. And I was like, "Was you fast?" She was like, "I was all right. I was fast." I was like, "You wanted to be a lawyer?" She was like, "Yeah." I said, "So you wanted to be like a criminal lawyer?" She was like, "Fuck that shit. Nah, I want to do simple lawyer shit." Like, you know, like I don't want no smoke with that. But she said when I was born, she just felt like nobody gave a fuck about her. And then as I thought about it, as I'm talking to moms, I'm like, I get it. But it's like that's all I wanted to hear ever. If I would have heard that, I would have never held no grudge or nothing. But moms told me in that conversation, she said, "Look, I know I'm not finna be here long." She said, "Shit, I'm ready to go." And my mom young, you know what I'm saying? But she just had a lot of heartbreak. And so that just made me like so when she did pass, it was hard, but it was I was at peace. But the hardest part was her funeral was a day before we did Comptonmania. And that's when we celebrated 134 years of the city of Compton. And we did the big screen, and we did a little tribute to her. But that's one thing I wish that she could have saw this live, though. But the way how I got out of it, it was my grandma, man. My grandma she just instilled so much love, so much you can do it, so much of forgiveness. Every time I'm coming in, eating all her goddamn snacks and shit. You know what I mean? She just poured into me, and still to this day she poured into me. And the greatest thing for me, as long as my grandma proud, I don't give a shit.
Right.
So
Right.
like and now I'm just living a dream right now.
That's right. That's what's up, man.
But you
That's
just
good
got to
shit.
keep going to get past that depression. You gotta just keep going, and I guarantee you, it's gonna all make sense, because somebody out there is going to look up to me the same way that I idolized Kobe, the same way I idolized Bret the Hitman Hart as a kid. I'm the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be.
Just
That's
with that
positive
sharp shit.
affirmations that you're speaking on yourself just for imitating somebody. CM Punk, I'm the best in the world.
Right.
You know, like that shit gets you through. You know, so yeah. Kobe Black Mamba. Ugh. Seize the day. Carpe diem. I'm sorry.
DNL, same question to you, bro. Do you have anything that you could share with the audience
As far as depression,
as far as depression or anxiety or getting over, you know,
anxiety
something that's going through your mental?
is with my son. Based on how I grew up. So I'm like looking at, when I see him, I see myself at that age. So I'm thinking, everything that I went through is gonna happen to him, which
You don't got to worry about that. The world way softer than when you grew up.
That's
Can
true.
you be putting like your trauma off on him though?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie about it. I do,
Mm.
and also, even though we could say this generation is softer from us, but they got way more access to everything. We had, let's just say, if we wanted to look at porn on the cable, we had the little squiggly lines that was blocking everything. You know, we trying to look through the lines to see something. He just get on his phone and he got access.
HD 4K.
Yeah.
And then we looking at like the drugs now, like this fentanyl stuff.
Yeah.
They making them look like Skittles and stuff like that.
Right.
And it's in the schools, middle schools, the elementaries. It's like we ain't had that. I personally think the worst drug we had was crack, and a lot of crackheads are still here.
Yeah.
Oh no,
That's
crack.
true.
You know what I mean?
No,
Crack just,
but I'm saying it's like it preserved them. Like they still here.
Yeah.
in the mix. Damn, I don't even. Shout out to my, you know what I mean? I see y'all.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But it's like a lot of the people that's on meth and then died heart bust. You know, a lot of people that was drinking too much lean, they gone.
Yeah.
Organs is killing them, Oxycontin and all that. Even though, look, we were the pharmacists. They're the addicts.
Yeah.
This generation are taking everything.
Understood.
We
Well,
sold everything. It was a difference.
That's because we are like what we 80s crack babies. We are the kids of people that sold it and held it, all that to the kids down to our kids being pill babies to the next kids being opiate babies.
Yeah. Real shit.
Yeah.
So the addiction ain't nothing but passed down from niggas alcoholics to the new form of something. Because just like you said, you was a pharmacist. You know, when y'all was whipping it up, y'all didn't have no fucking mask on. Niggas was smelling it. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like there's mad cases of a dude like and his girl like I never did crack, but their daughter got in the system because Buddy was inhaling it. You know, like it's deeper than what everybody think it is. Like this, it's all one big cycle of all us connecting that made us like this. What they did to us.
I was more of a green thumb.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's way more. Yeah, no, for sure. You can't deny it. You can't deny it. Like, because it's true. Like, you can't deny it. We here. You from Compton, from Long Beach, Watts. You can see. Like, your daddy was your mama was a crackhead. I see you cool. You just got a little attention disorder, but you know what I mean? Like,
That's real though.
It is.
Yeah.
That's
hell
real.
yeah,
'Cause it's
shit.
crazy that you say that too. Because doing security, I remember they were telling us it was at a rave. They were like, make sure you wear gloves and you don't want them to touch you because it can get off on you like that.
Yeah.
So
That
that's
happened to me before,
insane.
Mm.
That's
But,
It's
insane.
crazy.
What I do want to say though, how old is your son?
14. He just turned 14.
Oh, okay, that's what's up, bro.
You got
I had a
14.
14-year-old son too, so.
So you feel
know,
you got any
I
daughters?
feel-
You got a
yeah,
daughter.
daughter.
Yeah,
How old is your daughter?
she 10.
All right, she 10.
Yeah.
You ain't met that match yet. You ain't there yet.
yeah, I'm
she
almost at my
already
daughter
kinda-
my daughter turned 12 this year.
I'll tell you, you ain't there
That's
yet.
what I'm saying.
Yeah,
But I got
yeah,
4 of them. I got all girls. I'm a girl
That's
dad.
that's
Yeah.
what spooked me.
My 3 oldest are girls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
30, 27, 24. Yeah.
Mm.
Get there. we gonna have a
real.
good conversation.
Yeah, for sure.
No, but I love them to death. They're their own people. And that's one of the things that we as parents forget, that they grow up to be themselves.
Yeah.
Right.
They're
Exactly.
not who you want them to be, not who you feel
Exactly.
you molded them to be.
Exactly.
They're going to be something totally different, and you
Mhm.
have to accept it and continue to water the plant.
Yep. Just
Yeah,
hope
for
what
sure,
you
bro.
told them they doing nothing crazy. That's it.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
You can't stop that.
For sure.
'Cause
You
you
can't-
got,
Hopefully, I don't get to see the crazies. And they ain't doing
Right.
nothing.
like, just think about it. We did a lot of crazy stuff that our parents don't know about.
Did I tell you that? Did I say I used to go outside from 9 to probably 12 at night. The whole mission was my mom can't figure out what the fuck I was doing up out there. She would
Straight
never
up.
figure it out. Yeah, I
Straight up.
Anything
sure.
happen, don't tell
Yeah,
my
I find
mama.
something new all the time. Like, Daddy, you don't remember when I'm like, hell no, where
Yeah,
was I at?
yeah, for sure.
Like, yeah, and then the other one sitting there like, oh,
Yeah.
stop telling me, stop talking, you don't know.
Right. But for real though, I used to like push my trauma
Mhm.
on my son, especially from him being a young boy and me
Yeah.
remembering the age, like what to look for, what to this and that. And then I just had to come to the realization like you are who you are.
Yeah.
You feel me? I could give you the tools, everything like that. Whether you accept it or you don't, I accept you for who you are.
Right.
You know, and I can't stop what life has planned for you, bro.
You should
But
just
when
feel
you
good as long as you
when
told
you
him.
see him, you see yourself. Right?
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
And
Hell
it's like
yeah.
Looking in the
I'm
mirror.
back in the 90s.
Yeah.
I'm looking at him. I'm like,
Mhm.
all right, he gonna do this. Let me try to sway him over here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he gonna do what he gonna do regardless.
Yeah,
Right.
but as long as you can live off the fact that you seen it, you said something, and
Mhm.
go, you know what I mean? Go bump
The
your head
job
if you want
is
to.
done.
Long as I said something.
The job is done.
Yeah.
Real talk.
You'd be more of a punk if you didn't say nothing. If you just let him
true.
go,
Right.
keep
That's
running his
true.
head, but like,
That's true.
For sure. And most of the time they know.
They do.
They know,
Mhm.
you know,
They
they gotta experience certain shit.
That's it.
You know, in life. They just gotta experience it.
Mhm.
Like that
They
was
ain't
your
gonna never
life.
know. Yeah, that stove is hot. Don't touch
yeah.
it. Don't touch
You
that
must have heard that a
stove,
lot,
'cause it's
huh?
hot.
You heard that a lot, huh?
That was your life, Dad. But I used to say it too. My dad was in prison from 11 to 21 of my life.
Yeah.
You know, and it was like when he came home, I got 2 kids, bro. What can you tell me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the only thing you can really do right now is be the best grandfather
Right?
you
You
can be.
watch
Straight
these
up.
motherfuckers
Straight
for
up.
me.
Straight
Watch
up.
these.
But, and I was still upset with my dad because it was like, nigga, you chose drugs over your family.
Yeah.
You chose to be the dealer who got hooked on his own stuff, and then by you getting hooked on your own stuff, you end up getting busted, and now you gone for a stretch.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you know, I'm bitter. When he get home, I'm still bitter. But you know, we got a great relationship now, and
That's dope.
he just has his ways, you know.
Yeah.
And asking questions. I'm asking questions, and I'm listening to the stories. You had a hard ass life.
Yeah.
Man.
That's how I feel
Yeah,
about-
real talk.
That's how I feel about Pops. That's the whole thing about me getting over any animosity or anything on my Pops. When you get to listen to him, be like, oh, okay, you just caught up, my boy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for real.
Your life was different.
Yep.
And then think about it, he's 70. Slavery was still kind of cracking when he was a kid.
Oh
He
shit.
still was part of segregation.
Yeah.
It's just like,
Right.
it ain't my life. Like I graduated in 93. I look at 93 to 2023, it's completely different.
Yeah.
In 93, LGBTQ plus wasn't really a thing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
23, they telling you is not just male and female.
Mm.
I'm waiting to see what else they're gonna put on birth certificates, but that's something.
Yeah. You got to say it all, right? I was forward 93.
You said you was 4 in 93?
In 93, I was forward.
Oh,
Or 88, yeah.
okay.
Was
Make me
what,
feel
8?
old.
Yeah. 4 years
Damn,
old.
look, everybody. I'm the oldest nigga.
I graduated in 2003. I'm in the middle.
Me too.
03?
03.
Yes, sir. 06. 06.
06.
Since niggas want to give it up. Before we exit up out of here, man, I gotta ask y'all this question for everybody. Top 3 wrestlers all time.
Mm.
Top 3.
Who going first?
Starting
You
with
going
you.
first?
All right, I'm gonna go with the Undertaker, Bushwhacker Twins,
Ooh.
The Rock.
Okay.
Okay.
For me, Junkyard Dog,
Oh yeah,
Hulk Hogan,
yeah.
and The Rock.
Dang, there's so many. The Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
Mhm.
The Ultimate Warrior. Dang, this is when it's hard. All right, it's a tie between.
Ain't no tie.
Ain't no
I couldn't
tie?
do a tie. You can't do a tie.
All right. I'm gonna say it like this: Bret the Hitman Hart, Stone Cold Steve Austin. They are one wrestler.
Ah,
For me, it's Shawn Michaels. You know what I mean? The cerebral assassin, Triple H. And I will have to either, like you said, one of those Rock, Stone Cold. I'm from the Attitude Era. You
And
feel
I
me?
used to hate Triple H, man. I can't wait to meet Triple H. I can't wait to
love
tell
Triple
him.
H. I love the whole little assassin, especially the part where we had the sledgehammer. That was my shit. We was busting.
I used to be like, I can't stand that mother.
Yeah.
Boy, no, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna have to go Undertaker,
Okay,
Heartbreak Kid,
okay.
and somewhere along the Rock and Stone Cold.
Yeah, like, because those, I guess those
The
like
Attitude
those,
Era.
Yeah, the evolution
Yeah.
of our
Peanut-
thing, how we
Peanut
liked
Butter
it.
and
I used to be
Yeah.
a huge
But-
X-Pac fan too.
Damn.
Hold on,
Oh,
before we go,
X-Pac was tight.
run down y'all roster of who's wrestling at Comptonmania. I don't think we
yeah.
did that.
Let's
Let's,
run
yeah.
down.
Okay. We have a 4-way tag team match. We got the Smoke Signals versus the Wrestle Buddies with that annoying Aaron Glass going up against the Doom Gods, the former tag team champions, and the two-time tag team champions, the Rock and Rodeo Express. We have the Compton Boulevard Championship, which is like, it's like my favorite. You know what I mean? The Compton Boulevard Championship is defended 24/7, 365 on-site rules. So that means as long as you got a referee, it's on site.
Hardcore rules, like?
Yes, anything goes. On the boulevard, we got a Sad Boy, the saddest one, Sad Boy, who is a
champion.
two-time Compton Boulevard champion. We got the Pinoy Prince, Manny Mars, making his return to Comptonmania, the former MFM champion. We got Ruben Iglesias, representing Amped Up. We got PJ Laurier in that match. We got MMJ in that match. And I think that's it. It's a scramble match. Then we have Compton, Team Compton versus Team World. We said that one earlier. And it's one more.
You got the Versus Pro matches.
Yes, we got the Versus Pro matches. We got Bovey. We got Duke. Oh man, I ain't got the card in
Duke
front of
is
me.
their champion.
Yep, Duke is their champion. Yo, y'all just got to come out. It's
Yeah.
about to be insane. It's about to be insane. I usually had a card on me, but
How everybody said they're wrestlers, you can see the age
Yeah.
difference. Before the 1993, we saying Junkyard Dog. And
Yeah.
nobody
Right.
mentioned
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah, those are from the Attitude Aggression era. You feel me? Monday Wars. You know what I mean?
Remember Jake the Snake?
Oh, Jake the
Jake the
Snake.
Snake.
Yes, sir. DDT.
So let us know when the event is.
The event is March the 30th at 5 p.m. is our red carpet event. You want to be on this red carpet event. We're going to have D.A.D. podcast in the building. You feel me? Like you want.
Yes, sir. I'm being there.
If y'all
My
ain't
vlog
never
stick.
even been to this studio, it's freaking amazing. And imagine they're going to be there. We got TKK Radio is going to be there, man. It's about to be insane. Compton Politics is going to be there. Like you
Innovative
want to
culture.
get innovative culture. We'll see. And look, ladies and gentlemen, at 6 o'clock, the show starts, and we're actually opening up with this. To me, this is so special. We're opening up with the NAACP Senior Steppers from Compton. We're going to show you how our senior steppers do it. Opening the show will be I Am Davion. This dude, look,
I know
check
who I
this
am,
out.
Davion is.
That's my man. Got a voice, right?
Mhm.
Listen, this guy is going to blow. Like, this dude is amazing. That's my dog, man. He's opening up the show, and he's going to be singing a Black National Anthem. We start every show with the Black National Anthem. Yeah, man, you do not. The Remix Mobile Stage, Click Sound and Stage, Donkey Bongs TV, Innovative Culture, Just Cam OK. The family's going to be there, so pull up, man. Oh, I ain't gonna even say nothing else. I talk too much. Surprises.
Ticket prices. Adults, $15. Kids, $5. We have the cheapest tickets out of all promotions this WrestleMania weekend.
So you and your kid is a dub. Think about it.
Yes.
Dub special.
Yes, sir. Most definitely, man.
And he, and we did that purposely.
Yeah.
Like, and we told you how we ain't making no money, so hit the Cash App, Comptonmania or Comptonmania everywhere. But it's important why we do this, because with my uncle, like I was saying, we would watch that wrestling. Listen, you get to experience this with your loved one. Your loved one will never, ever, 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 ever forget this moment.
Yep,
There's
yep.
nobody on the history of this planet, or it ain't too many people, who can't say that wrestling did not influence their life. So imagine you get that. It's done in Compton. It's never been done. And I guarantee you, Compton is the new wrestling capital of the world. March 30th, pull up.
And that's the bottom line. Because Dad said so.
Shout out to you brothers, man. Thank y'all for coming through, man. It was a privilege,
you,
bro.
man.
It was an honor to have y'all.
All on
Appreciate
us,
you.
man.
Appreciate
Thank
y'all
you.
on Thursday for sure.
Wilsey!
Hopefully, we're going to have this out before the thing come.
Man, now I get to eat this Reese's Pieces. Man, appreciate y'all.